So first of all, I'm going to go to Bim Server Center dashboard. You can get your account or register through this link. I let you in the chat. Okay, I recommend you to register in the platform because it's necessary for us for the software to be logged and to create new BIM projects, to play with it, and to create the cost estimate. Okay, so first of all, you need to register here in Server Center, and you need to create a project. Okay, or to join a project as you have. And you have some tutorials and webinars about geometrical definition of elements and some software that's lighting, acoustic, architectural model to create the different parts of a BIM model. I had a project here that is office project, and we are going to create a cost estimating of the project. Okay, I will let you actually view. This is an office. Okay, I will have some installation already created, but the function of the software is to create a budget before starting the design. Okay, where we can get the software. Okay, we go to Bim Server Center store here, and we can search Open BIM Cost Estimator. Okay, so here's the software. I let you the link also. Well, it has a description. This is in English, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish. And you can download it directly from Bim Server Center. Okay, once we have downloaded, and we can start working. We need to have the synchronized open. Okay, here. When we install a software of CYPE or Open BIM CYPE, the software installs additionally the Open BIM synchronizer that we have here, and this is a tool that allows us to share the files that we create with our software, and we can download the files that are from other people in a project. Okay, so this is the way as we share the different files from the different collaborations. I only have one project synchronizer, that is the office project, and it's the project that we will use in Open BIM Cost Estimator. Okay, so I'm going to open the software. We need to log in the application as your name, with your account. That's why we need to be registered in Bim Server Center before. Once we do it, we can connect it and create a new project, a new Open BIM Cost Estimator project, okay? That will be linked to an Open BIM project from Bim Server Center. Okay, so we can say new. There is two types of licenses that we can call. We can talk about this after the webinar. But the software, you can download it totally free, and you can create budget from 0 to 1 million euros. Okay, and it's totally free. We need to select a BIM project from Bim Server Center. This office project. That's it. Okay. Now the software is loading the different files of the BIM project that other people in Bim Server Center, other people that are collaborators of our project have created. So we have a geometrical model, some information about lighting, about thermal model, about HVAC. Okay. You can see all the files that we can import or to be linked in Open BIM Cost Estimator. So for us, it's not important the other type of discipline, because this software is designed to be used before this information has been created. So we can load it. Okay, pause finish. And now we are inside the software. So first of all, you can see that in the toolbar we have a BIM Server Center options. To date, to export information, you can see your account connected. The 3D view of the BIM model, you can access to this every time as you want. Okay, so you can see which is the model. Okay, this is an office. This is four floors. Okay. And we can start working with the software. So some important facts. We have 3 phases. Okay, we can define the budget in 3 phases. One, previous analysis. This is the phase 1. The second phase is the preliminary project, and the third phase is the basic project. The difference between phases are the level of detail. So in the previous analysis, the software is able to give us a very simple budget with some few data. Okay. So for example, we need to tell the software where we are. For example, we are going to build this office building in United States. Okay, and in New York. And you can see that the project execution budget, that is the final result of the software, is changing as we change the parameters. So for example, it's not the same to construct a building in New York that in New Mexico. Okay. We can see that the total amount is changing and the construction per square meter also. We need to set some economic data, like the market condition. By default, we have a sustaining growth. This is normal, but we can create and we can change it and say that if we are in real estate crisis or in a boom, okay? And everything. And the construction per square meter is changed. With the currency, we can select the euros, dollars from USA, or the currency of the country that we have set in the geographical location. So in this case, as United States is the same than dollar, we have the same with the currency of the country. And the execution period of the project. This is how much time we are going to take to the construction, okay? And it depends on the building use that we are going to set after that. And okay, we have filled the geographic and economic data, and we need to set the building data, okay? What we are going, this is, in the next phases, we are going to increase the level of details of this data. But at the moment, we are going to set the software, what is the use of the building at the surfaces, and some about the location. But these are really simple. It's really simple data, okay? So first of all, we need to set the building use. We have a lot of use. You can get if you don't know the software, you can see all the use that you will be able to choose. So for example, we are going to search where is okay the administrative offices, for example, and the software tell us if we want to use the default values of an administrative office for the surfaces, for the execution period, and for the next phases. We said yes. Okay. And now the execution period of the project for this type of building use is for 14 months. And we can change the total build surface area also is 2,000 meters, but in this case for our building could be I don't know if 1,014. We need to set the sanitary humid zone, the percentage for this is bathrooms, and this is kitchens. Okay, I know some that are where sadly the surface for those type of zones in the project, but we can let the default values and carry on. The same with the accessibility. At this case, is good. So the total amount is decreased, and the topography. Okay. So once we have set the first phases, we have a total amount of the building with few data, and you can start thinking about if it's possible to start the project. Okay. Also, we can return a report with the information and the total amount. Okay. So this is the first report. And we are giving only the total amount of the project and the cost per square meter with a few parameters. If we agree with this budget, we can carry on with the second phase. Okay, this is the preliminary project. In this case, a part of the data that we have set in the phase one, the software is asking us about some additional building data. This is related to type and floor. So if in the first phase, first phase, we said there is a total built surface of 140,000 meters. Now we need to set what is the number of floors above the ground level, below the ground level, the average free height of the floor, and the percentage of opening of facade. Some specific data or more detailed data of the project. Okay. So in this case, is what type of building is? It was isolated, between walls, a corner. We say that it is totally isolated. The floor geometry. Okay, there are possibilities: square, rectangle. If we change it, the price is changing too. Okay. You can see the 3D view. This is simple geometrical shape. The number of floors above the ground floor is 4, and below the ground floor is 0. Okay. The height between floor, I believe, was 3 meters, and the percentage of openings on the facade. Okay, 22% is fine. And finally, the grade of partition to know about the claddings or some information that we will need in the budget. Okay, in this case, I believe it's low partition. So what is the difference between the results of the first phase and the second phase? Okay, if in the first phase we only had the project execution budget, now we have a part of the total amount, the bit of quantities by chapters, and a graph with the quantities. Okay. So we can expect what is the difference or what is the cost of the foundation related to the partition or the roofs or the equipment. Okay. And also the same with the report. We can take a report of the project execution budget, but in this preliminary project, in the second phase. So we have the building data that we have set before in the first phase, and the type and floor that we have set in the second phase. And in the results, we got not only the total amount, also the project the amount per chapter, and the visual quantities in a graphic. Okay. And finally, we have the three phase. The three phase. In this phase, we set the last level of details of the project. So we have a question about the foundation, the construction solution, and the installation that we want to introduce in the building. So, for example, in the foundation and the structure, we have some option for the ground. Okay, I don't know what was. For example, it's not the same to construct a building in semi-hard clay. You can say the difference of the price. Okay. The same with the foundation. You know, mini piles than matte foundation. The difference is really important. So we need to choose this with caution. The same with the structure. I don't know. I believe that this is still no, sorry. This is solid slab and support for this building. Okay, and you can see how with this as we change this information, okay, the bits of quantity per chapter are changed. If you have seen, I believe that you have released that if we had in the phase 2 the bits of quantity per chapter only with the first chapter, now we can expand information and have sub-chapters of each one, okay? So it's not only the data that they are asking us, it's also the results are more detailed. Okay, we can carry on with the construction solution. In this case, the software asks about the level of quality of the solutions. By default, we have a medium quality. We can change into industrial quality or design quality. Okay. I believe for this basic quality. So when we talk about basic, we are talking about the minimum levels of the required building code. It depends on the country, but this is the minimums. Okay. The medium quality is really fine, and we have high quality in design that are not used, that are not really used in the build. Okay. What type of facade we have is the same. It's traditional ventilated, that is system, curtain walls. Okay, I believe this is traditional. No, in this building is a TIG. Okay, it was fine. The carpentry is aluminum, PVC, steel. Okay, you change aluminum for timber. You can see that there is an increase of the facade. Sorry, the facade. Yes. Okay. They're doing aluminum. The same with the roof. You can see that when we change this, the roof cost is increased. And the partition is the same. It's a partition, industrialized partition, and machinery partition. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm seeing the question. If it's the software free or there is any trial version. Yeah, well, as I told before, the software is free. Okay, so you can get the software free from 0 to 100, from 0 to 1 million euros. Okay, and after that we have another type of versions that, well, let me finish the webinar, the tutorial, and after that we can talk about the licenses and the limitations. Okay, so we are finishing. We have another the last chapter, that is the installations. So we have a general level of quality for the installation that is different from the level of quality of the construction units, of the construction solution, and the level of quality general of the building that we have seen in the phase 1. In this case, we are talking only about the installation. As we have said, office project like office administrative building use, and there are some installations that are checked by default, but we can change it and aggregate or put geothermal, aerothermal, okay, home automatization, gas under. And as we are including installation, the cost per meter quadrant are increasing, and the cost of installation also is increasing. Okay, is logical. We have a calculation method inside the software that are taking into consideration the country, the state, to do a correction about the prices, and we have some ways to do a measure or in base of the surfaces and the quantity of walls, the height of the floors. Okay, so the software are doing an internal measurement and with a price basis and a correction with the location, we can create as the project execution budget that you are seeing here. So to finish with the phase 3, we can get a report that is the same that 1, 2, and 3, but with all the information of the 3 phases Okay, and the budget by per chapters and per subchapter too, and a graph with all the quantities. Okay. So once we have finished with the information and with the budget that we are right, we can export the data to Bim Server Center and return it to the BIM project. Okay, so we can export information. We call it estimation, for example. Okay, and now we have export the data to the BIM project. Okay, and what is important? Okay, this is important because at the moment we have defined some data and a budget for us, but we would like to share it with the rest of the collaboration of the BIM project. So to do that, we can use Bim Server Center. I'll show you how it works. If we go to the project, that is the office project that I showed you before, we can see the files that compose the project. Okay, the FDS, the lighting project, the architectural model, the furniture, the gas installation, and the cost estimator. Okay, and we have here a PDF that we can view with the budget project. Okay, so all the collaborators that are in the project can access to this information and can use it. And as we are updating it, we can update it, export it again, and they are going to see the changes and access it directly from the website, from the mobile application that we have on Android and iOS. Okay, and we can download it, of course. So this is the way that we work as we work with this software. So if you want, we can talk about the licenses, because was the question. Okay, so if we go to the software to health function license information, you can see that we have two types of licenses. The first of all, we have the free cost estimator, that is from 0 to 1 million euros. After that, we have the pro licenses that are from 0 to 5 million, and the expert licenses that are without limitations. Okay, the limitation is in base of the project execution budget, the total amount in euros. Okay, I don't know how to see how. Okay, we can acquire the versions directly from the software, from Cost Estimator, because when we download it the first time, it's free, and we can use it, and we can go to license information, and we use a clear professional version. Also, we have some temporal licenses or licenses of test for 15 days.
15 days.
For 15 days, yes. So you can test the pro and the expert licenses too for 15 days if you need to test a budget for more than 1 million euros. And if you want to buy the pro and the expert licensing, we can do here as we have said, and the software is going to well, this is my information. It's going to give you the way to do this pay and to acquire the software. Okay, and if you have any doubt, we can put in contact with us. There's no trouble. Okay, so if you have any questions related to this or the software working. Okay, I don't know if I let something to explain. As you can see, the software is really easy to use. You don't need to have a real knowledge about the building phases of construction or the building design. Sorry. So they are really simple questions, and we are going to give you a really accurate budget to evaluate if it's possible to start the project and how to do that, because this is not a final budget. It's you need to know that the way that we have to use this software is in the preliminary analysis or in the basic project of the BIM project to know if we are interested in start the construction, start the design. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can use the asking panel to give us. I will leave you a moment, and of course we can share the video, and we are going to do in the next days more webinars.